Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the chance to help welcome you to the Alaska Marine Science Symposium. I'm glad that you're able to be back in person this year, especially as you mark this year's 30th anniversary. Over the years, this symposium has brought together such a wide range of people involved with marine science, showcasing Alaska's marine research to scientists, educators, resource managers, students, and stakeholders from really around the world. Alaska's vast coasts offer unparalleled opportunity for research, from coastal mapping to changing migratory patterns to new models of co-management. Your research plays a pivotal role in understanding Alaska's fisheries and marine environment, their management, and our ultimate goal of a sustainable future for them. As you gather in Anchorage, I'm back in Washington, D.C., where I continue to push for support for marine science that will help us solve some of our toughest challenges in Alaska and more broadly. I've used my position as a senior appropriator to support oceans and climate research through the NOAA, NASA, and NSF budgets, as well as congressionally directed spending. We've had some real successes in the 117th Congress. In our year-end omnibus appropriations bill, I was able to secure funding for additional fisheries surveys to make sure that we have the data that we need to inform sound decision-making and management in our pollock, our salmon, and our crab fisheries. We passed my Blue Globe Act, which will help advance emerging technologies for ocean research, like eDNA to help track salmon populations, and autonomous underwater vehicles to assist with fish surveys. We also passed our Salmon Research Task Force Act, which will help us understand recent salmon declines, changes to their migration patterns, as well as support sustainable management. We also secured funding for the new NOAA research vessels, the Rainier and the Fairweather, which will be home-ported in Ketchikan and serve as critical assets across a breadth of ocean science research, surveys, and other missions. As the 118th Congress begins, know that fisheries and oceans remain two of my very highest priorities, along with climate and the Arctic. And of course, the intersection of these issues is inseparable, and I'm really excited to work with you as we make progress on them. Collaboration in both politics and science is how we encounter and develop some of our best ideas. The partnerships that we build forge strength in our communities and in our research. Working together gives us the best chance of finding solutions to our hardest challenges, and our salmon crisis is no exception. In late 2021, I convened a roundtable on salmon declines in the Yukon-Kuskokwim and the Chignik rivers, bringing together federal and state managers, researchers, and local stakeholders to discuss data gaps and needs. Those discussions led to new ideas that have now been translated into over $15 million in congressionally directed spending for oceans and rivers in Alaska. I'm hopeful that my Coastal Communities Ocean Acidification Act will support similar collaboration between federal, state, and local governments and tribal groups to better monitor and understand the impacts of ocean acidification. Working together, we have our best opportunity to come up with creative solutions. I'd also like to acknowledge the great marine science being done by Alaska's tribes and tribal consortia, by groups like CEDAR, APMI, and others. They're working on key issues like food security and the impacts of climate change and ocean acidification, and it's making a difference for Alaska. I want to thank you again for your dedication to exploring and understanding Alaska's marine life and environments, and for supporting our state's marine industries, habitats, people, and cultures. Know that I wish you all a productive symposium, and again, congratulations on 30 good years. Take care.